And before I move on, we're gonna give you one more team. And I like to say we because it's a conglomerate. It's all of us. It's an open conversation. One more team that I think is on the cusp of falling apart anyway. They might as well just hit the tank button. Is the Charlotte Hornets. Now, I watch the Charlotte Hornets because I like LaMelo Ball. I'm saying love LaMelo Ball. I'm saying, how could you not love his game? You know what I'm saying? I hope Jello can get us, you know what I mean, get in the actual real game. You know what I'm saying? Rooting for him. Rooting for Lonzo to come back. You know what I'm saying? But if you the Charlotte Hornets, what the fuck are y'all doing? What direction are y'all going? I don't see it. It's the same team from last year minus Miles Bridges. Now, I thought Miles Bridges was on his way. Obviously, they did too. They paid him. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I said, we don't get into the off-the-court stuff. You know what I'm saying? God bless him. Hope he gets through it. But that team minus Miles Bridges, I don't know. Maybe P.J. Washington, you know, let's get into the maybes. Maybe P.J. Washington can take that leap. Maybe the cat that they drafted last year, sorry, I can't remember his name. He was balling though. Maybe he can, you know, take that next leap. You know, Terry Rozier, I feel like they got to do something with him. You know, it's every year. It's like Gordon Hayward. Fuck is he doing? You know, it's the same team, and who knows? Maybe it's the continuity that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got these guys, they've been together. You know, we gonna build on that. But you're not better than Brooklyn. Not better than Milwaukee. Not better than the Heat. The Raptors, that's what I was forgetting. You're not better than the Raptors. Or the Celtics. Or Chicago. Did I say Chicago? That's like 6-7 teams. So where are you going to be? Playing? Fighting with the Knicks? Fighting with the Wizards? Shout out to Orlando. Orlando is my sleeper team to make the play-in. Ben Caro is coming. Moving along to more important matters. Before we get out of here, my Los Angeles Lakers, they talking bad about us. Odds makers, or whatever they call them, they got us finishing ninth in the West. I want to know the teams that are better than us. We see what's going on with the Warriors. It's wide open. As I lamented in the beginning. I've always been of the mindset, as long as you got LeBron, you got a chance. And I'm talking about a damn good chance. You've seen what Anthony Davis did. Gave you 28 points in like 2 minutes. Now, I am kind of concerned, too, because the season ain't even started and he was already sitting out. You know, but after that game, I'm going to let that go. And I've been hard on Anthony Davis. You know, I thought we had almost seen enough. But I'm riding with him. Because he got us a ring. And he's still on the team. Can you dig that? A lot of Russ hating going on. They're going to talk about Russ all season. He play good, he ain't playing good enough. He play bad, see what we told you. He missed a shot, oh, he's breaking. You know what I'm saying? He make a shot, oh, well, he should have passed it. they're going to be on Russ all year. When they hate you, they hate you. You know what I'm saying? And when you down, they going to try to keep you down. That's what they doing to Draymond right now. That's what they was doing to Russ. You see it. We know what it's really about. You know. Because when they see certain types getting a certain amount of money, oh, you should be humble. You should be, you should act this way. It's hard to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not hard to be genuine. It's hard to be yourself nowadays. Because everybody's got an opinion. But when it comes to the game of basketball, I don't know how you can look at this roster that I'm looking at right now and not see rings. I see rings. I think we're going to be better than the Clippers. Just due to how they roll over there with the low management. You know what I'm saying? The sitting out when you good and all of that. We gonna see. Now let's talk lineups. In terms of starting lineups, you know, I'm seeing AD playing the 5 off the rip. Because if you really think about it, it's only in the West, he's only gonna have to bang with one person, and that's Yoke. You seen what he did to DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's not on Anthony Davis's level. You know what I'm saying? Portland got Yusuf Nurk. He's a big body. He don't want no smoke with AD. Excuse me. So I could see AD running the 5. Now, if AD's going to run the 5, that means Bron is going to be at the 4, which means I could either see them throwing Austin Reeves in there as the 3, Toscano Anderson, or Pat Bev. Now, let's say they go off the rip. They go Pat Bev at the 3. Because I gave you the breakdown before in the last video. But that was before we got Dennis Schroeder. Now it's starting to all make sense. If you throw Pat Bev at the 3, you can go with Lonnie at the 2 and Russ at the 1. Now, you seen them throwing Kendrick Nunn in there, you know, and as I said, I wouldn't be mad if he did end up being the starting 2. But as I lamented in the last video, I think he played better coming off the bench because he needs that ball in his hand to really be successful. And you've seen that. You've seen in the game that he started, didn't really give you much. The game he came off the bench, boom. First game, dropped 21. Game the other day, game the other night, what'd he do? Showed up big, hitting pull-up threes. He'll get way more touches coming off the bench. That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's playing alongside Russ, ball handler, Bron, ball handler, AD, we're going to run the offense through him. That means he's going to be getting his off the glass. Let's bring Kendrick Nunn off that bench. I'll give you my best possible lineup. I could either see, like I said, I want AD at that 5. I want Bron at that 4. And then I either want us, if we want to go youth-wise to utilize Russ's skills to the best advantage, then we want to go with people that can run and keep up with him athleticism-wise. I would say Austin Reeves, Lonnie, and then Russ, or Austin Reeves, Pat Bev, and then Russ. You know, but I think we need that shooting. So whoever can make shots is really gonna get that start. Is gonna be in that starting role. And you see, Pat Bev, he can hit them corner shots. That's a guy that can play without the ball. Austin Reeves, You see him initiating offense, and I think continuity-wise, he knows how to play with all of these guys. He's a guy he just gets in where he fits in. Bench-wise, I like the idea, and this might even be a depth lineup. You know, I like the idea of a Pat Bev and a Dennis Schroeder in the backcourt. You know they're gonna pick up 94. They're gonna pick you up out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So I'm really, really anxious and really excited to see who's gonna find, you know, because it seems as if the shooting guard and the small forward position, that's the position, the two positions that's the uncertainty, you know, or not even uncertainty, but those are the two positions that are open, wide open in my position, in my mind. You know, everybody wants to make, oh, the point guard, is Russ going to start? Is he going to come off the bench? Russ is not coming off the bench. He's starting. Everybody knows that. Anybody knows basketball knows Russ is starting. You're not going to do that to a guy that's been playing at that level, you know. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments section. Man, can the Lakers pull it off again? You know, who are the top dogs in the West? Is it as open as I think? Or the Warriors, do they still got a hold on it? Or do you think the Suns have something to say about that? Let me know. We'll tap back in soon, baby.